Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
First down, explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals in the hurry up. White going to attack through the air. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Mr. Gary, it is way too much. I did half of it. My bad, I never put it in the thing. When you got that many dishes tonight, like, stop crying. Giving you a helpful hand. Get the fuck. You mad because you're getting a helpful hand. I done cleared off the table and put stuff closer to the thing. I was
You know what you're talking about wrong pie. You don't even have that many dishes, but
You don't. Normally you have a shit ton of dishes. You don't.
I'm tired of doing dishes. I don't care if it's a little bit or a lot.
I'm tired of working.
Hey, that's not like you chose for yourself.
I didn't choose to work. I didn't.
When you choose to get rich, you
I tried.
You failed. You didn't try again.
Why are you out of your bed? You're not eating no more. No, we're done.
Mom, what you want me to do?
I'll freeze it. Go in your bed. I don't care.
Don't take a hat.
That's all we have. A plastic bag, yeah, I guess. I don't know where else to put. Or put them back in the box. Or did you throw the box away?
Made it to the box, right?
Of course you did. You told me about this belt and whoop Nanny's ass, so it ain't gonna be no problem.
Your frame just fell down.
Put 'em, is there something you can put them in? Put them in a bowl and wrap them up with a plastic bag. Put the box in your bedroom now. I'm not going to tell you again.
I can't play.
Okay, neither can I. But you're not going to fuck me up. Do you want me to turn off the light?
No.
Then lay down. Lay down. I do not want you to. Yeah, 5 seconds. And hurry the fuck up with me. And then lay the fuck down. I'm getting in the shower. Do not come out that room.
Why? Because it's time for bed, Naomi. Why?
Because it is. And then.
Mom.
Think about it. Tomorrow you go to school, take your test, and you come right back home.
Well, all the other kids got to say that. But anyway, because
Her ass don't give a fuck.
Go to bed now. Have a little respect. Honey, why did you come back here to start?
Why is she scared of the garlic? You wouldn't be scared of the garlic.
Big baby.
Unless she's schizophrenic. I think that's the only medical condition you can have. Be scared of the garlic. Turn off the lights. You start seeing things.
6 cents. I see dead people. I see dead people.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
A little screen to the running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Lobs it off the back foot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough day for this defense so far, guys, especially against the pass. They haven't been able to force that many incompletions. They've already allowed 2 TD passes. They need more plays like that, and they got to be able to put it back-to-back to gain some confidence defensively.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Sticks it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the...
Mom. Can I listen to my brain? I'm taking this to my brain.
White wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him. And doesn't that opposing team know it? And
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in every snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. At the 45 on his way. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now this defense has no answer for him.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Off play action. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the
So why you run the wrong way, my boy?
That's when you take advantage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got...
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. White going to attack through the air. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to... Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense, they are tenacious. They've got guys up.
To the air on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense...
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously...
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. I mean, that defensive line can be disruptive, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been... Get ready. Let's go. Break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? White wants to throw it. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring in third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Trying play action. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Rolling right and going deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense, because he's
intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
tell you what.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. White going to attack through the air. Pulls it in. It's Dura. At the 35, he's loose. Touchdown, Cardinals! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a... Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. 1st and 10 from their own 13. On the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. White wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He unleashes a long one. And it's hauled in at the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ball State.
You know, they're taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just...
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Pressure coming, and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. White going to attack through the air. And the erase takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets him down to the 37.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the move, it's Richard. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got a man, it's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the
poster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, a lot of slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. White wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Richard. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a... When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
White 53!